So what are the best penny stocks to buy on April 19th, 2024? Well, number one recommendation is Nova Lifestyle, stock symbol NVFY. It is up today 51% or $1.09, trading at $3.20. Since this morning, including the pre-market, it already traded 25 million shares. Market cap for the company is roughly $10 million. So I reported about this company back in March 27th when it was going through the same type of jump. It was accompanied by jump in volume when it traded over 75 million shares, and the jump was almost 100%. So ever since this event, the stock actually was trying to hold its value, but then it started to collapse, and it went back to around $1.90. So again, something happened today, and similar news probably came up and pushed the stock really high. So if I were you, I would definitely check out the news that are driving that stock and possibly inject some cash into it. But just be careful, because this company has a history of jumping really high and then collapsing back to previous levels. So, which kind of is called a pump and dump operation. So be careful, but there's a chance that it might go a little bit higher. So Nova Lifestyle, stock symbol NVFY, only $3.23 a share. Next one is Chromocell Therapeutics, stock symbol CHRO. It is up today 33% or 41 cents, trading at $1.64. However, the volume is very light. Only 73,000 shares were traded this morning, and the market cap for the company is roughly around $10 million. So as I'd say pretty much on every show, this is a pharmaceutical company, because as soon as you see the word therapeutics, you know what is it all about. And there's about 700 stocks that are penny stocks that are from the same sector, which is pharmaceutical. And what they do is they basically trying to develop some new medication for some existing diseases. What the name of this company kind of tells you, talks about Chromocell, so maybe it is it has something to do with genetics or you know, something similar. So the bottom line is that I think some kind of news came out that are pushing that stock, but they're pushing that stock almost on no volume, which is great news for you, because that means that not a lot of people know about this company at this point, and there's your chance to maybe jump in on that stock before the rest of the world finds out and ride the wave up. Just some statistics for you. Oh, by the way, this is an IPO. This is the company that just recently became public, because the first trade happened in February of this year. So the company was on the market barely 2 months, and this is maybe why it's kind of relatively unknown. But when it came out public back in February, 2 months ago, it was trading at $5 a share. Then it collapsed to like almost $1. So, and it was very thinly traded. Almost nobody was trading it. So today's volume, even though it's not sky high, but it is kind of larger than normal. So I think that this is the opportunity for you to actually try to jump on this thing and you know, quickly research what are the news are and maybe inject some cash into it, because even though you missed like 33% jump, you're still getting it at pretty much all-time low. So and just imagine if you get it right now at like 168, it's trading, and it goes back to 5. I mean, you could be looking at 250% profit. So consider, putting some money into it. So Chromocell Therapeutics, stock symbol CHRO, only $1.68 a share. Next one is Indonesia Energy Corporation, stock symbol INDO. It is up today 31%, or $1.28, trading at $5.36. Since this morning, it traded already 10 million shares. Market cap for the company is roughly $60 million. So I actually reported on this company back in April 12th, which was basically like a week ago. At that time, the stock produced almost 100 million shares in trading, and it went from $2.50 to $6, basically doubled. It doubled on a huge volume. Then the stock started to retrieve, so it almost looked like a pump and dump operation. However, I guess some kind of news are still coming about the stock, and it's trying to go back to those previous levels. So maybe there's something serious about this company, and it could potentially go even higher. So if I were you, I would definitely take a look at this company, check the news, and possibly put some money into it. So Indonesia Energy Corporation, stock symbol INDO, only $5.39 a share. Next one is Global Gas Corporation, stock symbol HGAS. It is up today 20%, or 27 cents, trading at $1.58. Since this morning, it only traded, again, 367,000 shares, which is kind of little. Market cap for the company is roughly $9 million. So what can I tell you about this company? It is kind of like a recent IPO. It started to trade on December 22nd, and when it opened the trade, the first trade was at around $6. Ever since this time, this thing basically collapsed to like $1. So just imagine, it collapsed pretty much kind of like 6 times, from $6 to $1. And it was basically collapsing on almost no volume. So relatively unknown company, not a lot of interest from the market, and it's just kind of like, collapsing because nobody wants to buy it. So, however, some news came out today probably, and suddenly the stock started to jump. Again, it's kind of still trading under the radar because all we see is only like 370,000 shares, and the jump is actually relatively small. Right now it's around 17%. So the good news is that if you decide to put your money into it, you're getting it at pretty much all-time low. The second thing is that not a lot of people kind of find out about the stock at this time. So if the stock continues to produce some good gains, obviously it will light up on a lot of people's radar, and they would probably try to chase that stock and start buying it, creating the pressure for the stock to go up. So I think that it could be a lucrative opportunity to invest your money. So take a look and possibly inject some cash into it. So Global Gas Corporation, stock symbol HGAS, only $1.45 a share. And this is it for today. So thank you for your time and good luck trading. And check out this app, PNNY.app. Thank you. Bye-bye.